Alright, so like I was freestyling earlier in the truck and I was thinking, man, I need to write a song tonight so I can take it to Rare Breed. And then I was like, oh, I need to break my notebook out. Like every artist loves their notebook, right? So I started flipping through it and I found this song. It says tonight. So I'll try and do the song, but I don't know the rhythm right now. I'll put a rhythm to it later, but it says, tonight I'm not drinking, I'll take an adventure into my mind. I'm nervous but curious, I don't know what I'll find. Bad memories and pain, surely they will come, cause tonight I won't block out all the things that I have done. Tonight I will shed, so here's the chorus. Tonight I will shed my tears, tonight I will face my fears. I've been running away from my past of hell, I've been running away from the days I fell. My whiskey is my gasoline and the weed is the throttle. It seems like the only way to kill the pain is to hit the bottle. And it says, tonight I am gonna cry until I fall asleep. I don't care about withdrawals, I'll cry for a week. I'm tired of running, sticking needles in my arm. I miss the days of working and waking up to alarm. Why do I cause all this self-harm? And it goes back to chorus one. Tonight I will shed my tears, tonight I'll face my fears. I've been running away from my past of hell. I've been running away from the days I fell. My whiskey is my gasoline. My weed is the throttle. It seems like the only way to kill the pain is to hit that bottle. So, there's an old song. That's from 11/18/19. So that's 19. And I'm sorry, yes, I teared up when I read that the first time. I didn't realize it got so dark on that second verse. So there you go. There's one song. I'm gonna write a new one tonight, though. I'm gonna write one for God. There's a lot of songs of struggle in this. Well, that's a business idea. But I've got Little Voice. Let's see what this one is. This was on 7/29/20. So when I was getting high, I didn't have a job. So a lot of times I get upset. And when I get upset, I would write. So let's see what this one says. Little Voice, verse 1. Sitting here thinking about thoughts in my head. Am I glad to be alive or would I rather be dead? Sitting here thinking about this life that I've lived. It's looking like I've been a piece of... Alright, so I'm going to have to cuss for some of this. Life I've lived. Looks like I've been a piece of shit. Maybe I should edit that. Sitting here thinking about this life that I've lived. It looks like I've been a piece of... I don't know. So let's see why I even use that word. Go high on chords. It says, did I hear a little voice in the back of my mind? It says you've lived a life of anger, now it's time to be kind. Back low times 2, verse 2. So I stand up and I put on my shoes and I get back to this fight. I don't want to lose. I stand up and I'm ready to fight. This is that real one. It's for the rest of my life. I think I'm supposed to say that twice. And then I've got another chorus that says, oh no, this is another. Then I hear a little voice in the back of my head. If you don't have a purpose, then you're already dead. So listen up if you're going through some hard times. Stay strong and get control. Get control of your mind. I'm having so much fun. Are you guys having fun? This is a 5-minute video already. But there's some of my poems. I'm excited. Look, I've got so many stacks. This is all my business stuff. Don't worry about that. If you're ADD, ADHD, best thing to do is get it. Because out of sight, out of mind. So get it on mine. Flyers. I need to actually tear some of this off so I can put new stuff up. But anyways, there's a trip into the mind of a maniac. What does this one say? We get advanced enough to leave Earth, so we left because of foreseen apocalyptic event, but because of the space-time paradigm, they are lost and adapt into what is today aliens. Human cave dwellers in this time, 14,000 years, were visited and genetically modified to intelligence. I don't know why I wrote that down. Alright. Love y'all. God bless.